Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add an Apache handler. And it looks something kind of like this. The basic idea is that we can configure Apache so certain types of files are handled. So let's suppose I request the blue file, and the blue file is a PHP file. What it will do is it'll run through Apache and it'll see that it's a PHP file, so it will send it to the PHP handler to be processed. And in the case of like PHP, it will often modify some stuff and write some stuff, and then that will be sent back to your computer. So the way you do this is we're going to say download PHP. PHP is one of multiple web languages. And we're going to go down, we don't want the source code, we want the binaries that's already compiled, so we'll go to the Windows one right here. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to download the thread safe one. Once that's downloaded, go ahead and we're going to open it up. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to extract it to the folder here. Okay, and what that's done is we've downloaded the PHP engine essentially. So let's go back. I'm going to rename that PHP, and I'm actually going to cut it and we're going to put it in C so it's a little bit easier to get to. Okay, so let's close all those ones. Next thing we're going to do is let's open up Notepad++ so we can actually add the handler to the Apache server. So now we get to Apache, to our configuration file, and I'm going to go down here where you see the handlers. Now there's some instructions on how to install it manually. So just so you know where I'm getting this from, but really it's just this one line right here. This is how to install PHP on Apache 2. So I'm just going to copy this line and I'll explain it here. We'll put it down here somewhere. We're basically loading, so when the Apache server starts up, we're saying go to the PHP directory and load this code. Then what we're going to say is we're going to add a handler, going back to the idea that any PHP files I want to pass through this PHP handler, and they're going to be processed. Now, something where you want to look and make sure that this version is correct. So if we go into C, PHP, looking for PHP Apache, looks like the name has changed just slightly. So we're going to save it now. So now we've saved it. Let's go ahead and stop our Apache service. Once again, ignore this second one. I just have another one running. And start it again. So that way, it has loaded the code and now it's ready to handle PHP files. So if we go to localhost, if we do test.php, it is now processing it. So you can kind of see that it's counting to 100. All the numbers are kind of mushed there together. But now you can see that it passes through, it executes the PHP, and it sends it on to you. Boom.